Good morning, cute friends. Today I'm going to be sharing one of my very favorite recipes, and I'll probably share this every single year because it's just so good. It is Amy Mills Molasses Orange Cookies, and it's on page 47 in my Volume 1 cookbook. This cookbook is so good, you guys. It has so many great recipes in it, especially for the holidays. So what I love about this molasses cookie is I use it to also make like gingerbread men, and because it's perfect. And so we're gonna get started. I think you're gonna love it. The first things we're gonna add are 1 cup of sugar, 3/4 of a cup of Crisco shortening, 1 egg, and 1/4 of a cup of molasses. We're gonna mix these together, blend them together. Next, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of orange rind. And you guys, this makes it so delicious. So then I'm just gonna mix this in here. That is the secret ingredient. Next, we're going to add 2 cups of flour, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of allspice, 1 teaspoon of cloves, and 1 teaspoon of ginger. And we're gonna mix these up. Now that I have the cookie dough all mixed up, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you guys, number one, just how to make like regular molasses cookies where you take the dough ball and you roll it up and then you roll it into some sugar. That's simple and easy and so good. And then I'm gonna show you how to make them into some gingerbread cookies. So watch. All right, to make regular molasses cookies, you're just gonna take a little pinch of it like this. I like my balls to be about this size. And then you just roll it in some granulated sugar and you're gonna put them on an ungreased cookie sheet. We've preheated the oven to 350 and we're just gonna let these bake for 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna do a few more. You wanna try to get them about the same size. Okay, now I'm gonna pop these in the oven because I'm gonna save this other cookie dough for my cutout cookies. So I'm gonna pop these in the oven and I'll be right back. Okay, so to make little cutout cookies, and I love these little trees. I found these cookie cutters at Target. What you need to do is you're just gonna put a little bit of flour down. You don't wanna put too much, and I just kind of spread it out like this. And then you just take your cookie dough and you're gonna put them right here. And then I like to take a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. Because you don't wanna add too much flour because that'll take away from the flavor of the cookie. And then I put a little bit of flour on my rolling pin, and you're just gonna roll these out. And I don't like mine to be too thin. And then you try to take and put your cookie cutter so that you get the most out of it. I'm gonna do 2 of these. And I tell you what I am gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of flour over here and just, can you see that I'm tapping a little bit? I keep looking up at the camera. Okay, and you know what? Since that just came out like that, I am just gonna let it poke out, come out, and I'm gonna put it right on my cookie sheet. We'll see if it does it again. Oh, it's come right out. So I'm just gonna put it right here on my cookie sheet. Now I'm gonna try this cute little triangle right here. And that one didn't come out. So now I'm gonna put it right here. Let's see, have we done all 3 except for this one? Let's put this one right here. All right. Then you just kind of move these away like this and scoot underneath. Take your little cookie, you might have to kind of gently put it back in shape. And then we're gonna put it on our cookie sheet. I just love the shape of these trees. Okay, and you want them to be kind of separated so that when they bake up, they've got a little bit of room because these are gonna puff up a little bit. But what I like about this recipe is they don't really spread. All right, so just the regular molasses cookies are coming out of the oven, and oh my goodness, they look so good. And they are supposed to crinkle like that, which is why they're called molasses crinkle cookies. And then now what I'm gonna do is I am going to put our little Christmas tree cutouts now in the oven, and we're gonna bake these for about 8 to 10 minutes too. And I'll be back. Okay, so the timer's gone off and I'm gonna take these out. And, ooh, they did puff up. Look at this. Oh my goodness, they're really getting hot. Let me put them over here. Woo! All right, so they did puff up a little more than what I wanted them to, and they've kind of spread out a little bit more. So what that lets me know is I just needed to add a little bit more flour to this recipe. So, but I still think they're great, and I think they're gonna be so yummy, and I'm gonna let them cool for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna put them on my cooling racks, and then I'm gonna show you, once they cool, how I'm gonna decorate them. To make decorating the cookies a little bit easier, I just went ahead and bought the ready-made frosting. And then you guys, you know, you've taught me that, where you just take the jar or a glass and you take your little, I put my little frosting tip right here and then my little frosting bag, and then you put it inside of the jar or the glass and you fold it over the top like that, and it makes it so much easier to load the frosting in. You guys are right. And so you just take it like this. It's like magic. So how fun was that recipe? It's so versatile. So you can make just regular molasses cookies, or you can make some fun gingerbread cookies. So I hope you guys had a great time today. I hope you'll try this recipe. If you never have, you know that we're gonna post this. The recipe will be posted in this video, but also if you have my cookbook, my #1 cookbook book, which is this volume 1, it is on page 47. If you don't have this cookbook, it is not too late to order it. You can order it at missannieshomeandkitchen.com. It has the best holiday recipes in it. All of the cookies that I'm going to show you will be coming, most of them will be coming out of this book. And that link will be in this post too. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for joining me. Always remember to be stronger every day and know that you can do hard things. And I will see you tomorrow.